Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we are reviewing Celebrity Big Brother US Season 3, Episode 1. We get to meet all of the 11 house guests. As you know, I did a couple previous videos on who was rumored to be on the cast versus who we got, and what was rumored to be the pay versus what the actual pay is. So first things first, I like the decor of the house. I feel as though they heavily were influenced by BB Canada 9 because their HOH room looks very similar to BB Can 9's HOH, which I have in my thumbnail for you guys to check out. Very similar vibes. So first impressions, Teddy, I hope, is a first boot because I can't. It was so funny seeing Misha and Todrick make that deal, like not to go on the block, and then Teddy's there because usually in Big Brother you usually wait till it's like you and somebody else and you're giving out on the competition, so it's just you're the last two, but the fact it was three of them there and Teddy tries her luck. Todrick is like, Tamisha, am I safe this week? Can we make a deal not to put me on the block? And so she was like, yes, because she likes Todrick. And so then right after that, Teddy tried it with Misha, and she's like, well, I don't really want to make promises. I really don't want to be a liar. And I was like, yeah, you're at least one of the two that's going on the block. No questions asked. They also introduced a twist. It's in the gala box where there is a blessing and a curse. So we'll see how that impacts Misha's HOH. And they, of course, said that eliminations are going to be twice a week. So we have our first elimination on Friday. Tomorrow, we'll see who's on the block. But I have a bone to pick with CBS, Paramount Plus. Once again, we are being deprived of live feeds. And it's not even live feeds for a 3-month show. We're being deprived live feeds for a 1-month show. How are we supposed to know the dynamics of what's really going on in the house if we're being subjected to only watching what the casuals see on the edited episode? I have no takeaways from this episode at all, and it could be a completely different game that's happening on the live feeds, and that is why we love the live feeds. So I have no idea why on earth they said that we have to wait until Friday. The original message was that we were going to have live feeds right away tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Like, what is wrong? I don't know. I'm just so agitated because it's like, it's already a limited season with it being a celebrity season, number one. And number two, I'm going to be lost by the time we do get live feeds because I feel like I'm going to have missed practically a week of strategy, game talk, who are all the alliances, who likes who doesn't like who, and this and that. It sounds like Travis Barker's ex has a crush on Lamar Odom, and she apparently called Lamar Odom's ex-wife Chloe a donkey on national television. So it's just a lot. I don't know. I feel like she has I don't know if she's going to try something with Lamar Odom or not, but the way that her face changed when he walked in through the door was hilarious. Like, she's crushing a little bit. Chris Kattan is hilarious to me. I know him most from Undercover Brother and then Saturday Night Live, but yeah. He knows nobody there. I thought it was funny that Teddy didn't know whether or not Chris Kirkpatrick was from NSYNC and even tried to throw Backstreet Boys, and I was like, no. Let's not insult Backstreet Boys like that. Let's not do that. And then as far as the HOH competition, because they had like to be all on strings and this and that, and Chris Kirkpatrick was like, oh, this should be like a game changer. I should win this. Because if you guys recall, the It's Gonna Be Me video was when they were all on strings, like puppeteers, and there was like a puppet master, and they were like all like boy band Barbie dolls, boy band Ken dolls, that were being controlled by these strings. So it was kind of giving me those teas. Todrick is a hoot. There is an alliance with Carson, Todrick, Cynthia, and Carson, Todrick, Cynthia. Why am I drawing a blank on who the fourth person is? Why am I drawing a blank? Help me out in the comments. I'm trying to remember out who the first person is. Fabulous and Fierce. I don't think... Oh, it might be Shayna. It might be Shayna. I don't... Because it's not the other Real Housewives. Because nobody likes Teddy. So it's not her. Anyways, so... Other than that, I mean, nobody's really standing out yet. I didn't even know about the Olympic skater or the figure skater or what have you. I didn't even know she was in the cast, to be honest with you. Like, when they announced the cast, I pretty much knew everybody, and then I didn't know who she was. I didn't know her. I didn't know Misha. So those were a couple of people I was surprised about. Even with the cast being announced, I was like, who are they? Who's that? Were you guys alternates? Like, I was all lost. So, then I'm trying to think. Carson looks like he's going to be a hoot. So far, his diary sessions have been hilarious. I don't think he'll be an early boot. It doesn't seem that way. I feel like, though, Teddy is the one I want to go, like, ASAP. And I'm wondering if Chris Kattan is vulnerable. Because I'm trying to think who else Misha would put up. I would think she would want to put up people who she feels are a physical threat. So it could either be like a Lamar and Teddy, or it could be Teddy and or maybe Teddy and the figure skater. Maybe she'll put both of them up. So that'll be very interesting to see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think Cynthia Bailey had a decent edit. It's very interesting that it seems as though Chris Kirkpatrick is the only person who really understands the game. So that can be an advantage. And Todrick, I think, knows the game too. But it was just so obvious to me, like I said in another video, where he was in many of last season's Big Brother cast right after the show. So I always felt like he was kind of picking their brains about Big Brother and everything else, and that he was going to try to do anything and everything to get on the show. And it sounds like he was an alternate as well that was able to get on because of all of the people who ended up declining. So also Lamar Odom too, like all these athletes turned it down. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know, it's just hard to pick it out. Like, you know, Todd Bridges, he's a treasure. It's just, it really is anybody's game right now, to be honest, because I don't have a lot to go on. I truly don't. And we need to find out what this power and curse is going to entail. Like, will the curse be a third nominee or somebody who's automatically going to be on the block the next, you know, HOH? Like, how does that work? Like, what is the curse? What is going to be the issue? And then will we have any chances to do any America's voting for anything? Because these things are so accelerated. But I'm just so agitated because I was expecting to be up all night the next couple of days, like watching these live feeds, and they're like, not happening. You're going to wait till Friday and still be lost and still be confused and still have no idea what the real dynamics of the house are. So I'm just really frustrated because it's like, we're not going to know anything, you know? We're really going to be picking up right after the first eviction. So we don't even know you know, what's happening or what's going on in the house, if there's been any big fights, if there's any issues, if there's any drama, or if everybody's just truly lame. Like, we don't know. We don't know. And it's just so annoying because it just feels like sabotage. Like, already they gave us a whack cast, and now we can't even get live feeds to at least, you know, soften the blow of all of our expectations and then what reality gave us. Like, it was just not a good look, just not a good look at all. So but that's all really I have. I mean, I guess we'll just keep watching. I'm gonna just give it a go and see how this season unfolds to see if it gives anything more. But that's it. That's all I really have. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like the premiere episode? Do you guys think anybody stood out so far? Do you have any picks on who you think is going to win? I think right now, I think Chris Kirkpatrick and possibly Lamar Odom might be like my top two. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to say. Lamar Odom had no idea that while he had that situation and that overdose in Vegas, that he had 12 strokes and he had 12 strokes and 6 comas. OMG. OMG. Like, that man's been through it. That man has been through it. So, but yeah, that's all I had. Please let me know your guys' thoughts. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys again soon.